In the fractured silence of deep space, the Deathworld Alliance stood battered and bleeding. The Deathworlders, survivors of planets so hostile that their flora screamed and their fauna hunted in packs, had formed an alliance centuries ago. Worlds like Graltar, where acid rain was a daily affair, Lurathi, whose gravity could crush a Terran tank, and Ilvox, whose nights froze plasma. Their species had banded together, not out of friendship, but mutual survival. Even war-hardened alliances have limits, and today, they'd met theirs. It came from the galactic core, a ship unlike any they had seen. Not massive, not flashy, just wrong. They named it the Harrower. It didn't broadcast a language. It didn't answer hails. It didn't fire unless fired upon. And when it did, entire battlecruisers vanished from sensors without so much as a radiation bloom. Its hull shimmered as though time warped around it. No escape pod had ever returned. No scan had pierced its skin. Every Deathworlder who engaged it had perished, without leaving so much as a whisper of their passing. The Alliance was losing. Their council met aboard the Ilvox dreadnought Kralthon, suspended in high orbit above neutral ground. Representatives, hulking insectoids, scaled horrors, acidic wraiths, argued, growled, hissed. We cannot let this thing reach our core colonies. It consumed Graltar's moon in 8 minutes. Even our quantum displacers failed. The chamber fell into silence when Warlord Erwin, a glacial being from the frost world Zyr, rumbled. We must call upon the one species we swore never to involve. A murmur swept through the hall. The name was unspoken but understood. Humans. They were once considered too unstable, too emotional, too dangerous to be allowed into the Deathworld Alliance. Earth had petitioned centuries ago, rejected unanimously. The reason? Humanity hailed from a Deathworld so extreme that even other Deathworlders were terrified of it. But now? Terror had a new shape, and desperation breeds compromise. 2 cycles later, the Alliance envoy arrived in Sol orbit. They expected resistance. Instead, they were met with silence. Earth's orbit was a steel maze: satellites, kinetic cannons, quantum arrays. No ships launched. No greetings returned. Then came a transmission. A woman's voice. Calm. Controlled. Lethal. You rejected us once. Why call now? The Ilvox representative, Viral Kai, responded humbly. Because we face something worse than ourselves. There was a pause. A chilling pause. Then stand aside. The ship that left Earth's orbit was not grand in size. In fact, by Alliance standards, it was small. But it radiated menace like a neutron star. Its name blazed in Terran standard across the hull. Yof Vengeance. It didn't request an escort. It didn't explain its weapons. It simply plotted a course toward the Harrower. The Alliance watched in orbit around the barren moon Draxion Prime, chosen as the battleground. Deathworlder fleets hovered at a safe distance, trembling with equal parts fear and awe. This was no longer their war. It was a human one now. The Harrower appeared first, slipping out of nothing like a nightmare given form. Its surface pulsed with an impossible hue, a geometry that defied known physics. Then came the Vengeance. It didn't slow. It didn't maneuver. It simply surged forward, directly